Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video on Eugene Schwartz winning billion-dollar advertising. My name is Bruno Coelho and I'll be your host as I analyze with you step by step the persuasion and marketing strategies that Eugene used back in the day. I'm talking the 1970s, 1980s. That he used on ads just like the one that you're seeing on your screen right now. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to give you the ability to test the same strategies in your business today, put it to work and see how it works for you today, and then leave a comment below so we can check out your progress and the results that you're getting. So let's start with this one right now. Don't pay one penny till this course turns you into a human computer. So right away, 3 sentences, don't pay one penny. All right, so that immediately settles me down, assures me that I don't, I cannot need to worry. I won't need to worry about paying anything because, hey, don't pay one penny. So seems good enough. Second phrase, till this course turns you into what? A human computer. So this is the to be. This is the scenario to be. The good thing about this headline is that, well, immediately addresses my money concerns. Okay, I won't have to pay for anything. Cool. So my mind is going to be, focused just on understanding how exactly am I going to become this human computer. And I'm not going to need to worry about, hey, do I have the money for this or not? Another great thing about this headline is that immediately shows you the benefits that you will enjoy if you add yourself, if you join this course, because it will make you become a human computer. So how many headlines do you see today? How many content headlines like emails or ads or anything really that catches your attention with this much power as this ad that we're watching that we are watching right now together, right? Man, just 3 simple sentences with a lot of power. So this is the headline. Let's go into the opening. Yes, here at last, here's your chance to liberate the undiscovered brilliance inside you. Okay, right away, let's check this out. First sentence, first word, yes. So it's kind of like Eugene is engaging your internal conversation, right? As soon as you read this, don't pay one penny until this course turns you into a human computer, you're like, really? And then he answers, yes. I mean, this is simple. You can be shaking your head like, really, Bruno? Come on, man. You're reading too much into this, but it's true. And you're gonna see for the remaining of this ad, who doesn't look like an ad really, you will see how time after time Eugene is engaging the internal conversation that you're having with yourself, right? So here at last, another key word there, here at last, it means that it's giving you the idea that this is something new, all right? And this is something that you were desperately looking for. Here at last, finally, my prayers were answered. Here at last, right? And this is your chance, okay? It means that there's an opportunity here to liberate, to unblock the undiscovered brilliance, all right, inside you. So this is giving immediately the reader a sense of, oh, I'm that good, huh? Nobody told me that I had some kind of undiscovered brilliance inside me. So this is awesome. And now watch as Eugene gives you the benefits that you will enjoy if you keep reading this. So dazzle your friends and fellow workers with your ability to absorb facts like a sponge and remember them almost word by word years later. And do it all so quickly and easily that you will be astounded. So notice that not only he's saying the amazing things that you will be able to do, okay, like absorbing facts like a sponge, but he's also telling you that not only you're gonna catch these facts, but you'll also be able to hold on to them almost word by word, and then he adds the concept of time. Okay, but how long will I hold on to this knowledge, this newfound information that I'm going to be able to absorb years later? Saying, okay, this is years later, you're going to be able to recall this. And he addresses how fast this will be done, and do it also quickly and easily. So it's not going to be hard, man. It's going to be easy, that yourself are going to be astounded. Okay, so right now, the purpose of the opening is not only catch your attention, because he already he already caught your attention with the headline. Now it's time for the opening to really make sure that you are totally, into this. Like, oh, I need to really understand this, because my skepticism, my skeptical alarm, my skeptical self is shouting all kinds of warnings into my brain. Like, Bruno, this is gonna be another one of those things that you're gonna pay for, and you're gonna make a fool out of yourself. But hey, at least the payment is the payment skepticism is handled, because at the top it says, hey, don't pay a penny. So while you're being skeptical about all this, and then you're making all kinds of questions in your head, what does Eugene write? Let me explain. Okay, like, you were wondering, okay, is this true? Is this possible? Let me explain. Again, he engages the conversation that you're having in your mind. I don't care whether you're 9 years old or 90, man or woman, no matter how poor your education may be today. So here's why this is so important, and here's how this was done so brilliantly. This section right here. He's addressing the conversations, the questions that the audience might be having in their minds. They might be saying, hey, I'm too old for this. I'm too old to be able to do this. Or I'm too young. Or I'm a man, and as a man, my mind does this. Or as a woman, my mind is used to do, or blah, blah, blah. Whatever, right? Or, oh yeah, but this is for rich people. I'm poor. So he addresses all this. He say, hey man, I don't care if you're 90 years old, man, woman, poor, rich. Doesn't matter. So he continues, it makes a difference how badly you did in school as a child, how difficult it is for you to concentrate today. Guys, I need you to stop right now and ask yourself, do you know the questions, the concerns, the challenges that your customers and then your prospects, the people that you're on the phone talking with, or, and whatever is the situation, the meeting, do you know the unspoken concerns, doubts that it might have, that they are not willing to share with you? Because it's super important that you get to that unspoken concerns, those unspoken doubts, because until you address those concerns and doubts, they will not listen to you fully. You might be, sharing, oh my God, once you buy into this course, this and that amazing, beautiful benefit will appear, and you will enjoy this and that. But they are wondering, hey, I'm a man, hey, I'm a woman, hey, I'm 9 years old, hey, I'm 19 years old, I'm whatever, I'm poor, I'm rich. But they're not telling you. They're like, yeah, right, yeah, absolutely, I'm with you, blah, blah, blah. And then they will say, hey, I need to think about this. Hey, I need to talk with my wife. Hey, maybe later. Hey, I don't make rash decisions. They're going to throw objections at you, and you will be like, oh, why? But why? Because you've not addressed, as clear as Eugene is doing here, the unspoken concerns and doubts that your readers or audience or marketplace have about what you're selling. So basically, all the things, how difficult it is for you to concentrate, how poor your memory may be, this is all things that Eugene heard people saying, hey, but I'm poor, or my memory sucks, whatever. It's important that you immediately address the skepticism by sharing exactly, and even better if you can use the exact words that your audience uses, so they can feel like, oh, this person knows me, I'm not alone, and this guy must be a pro, because it feels like he's reading my mind, and it makes them trust you, because hey, if this guy understands me even better than I understand myself, what else can he teach about me? No wonder he can unblock this, How did it say? Hey, and the undiscovered brilliance. No wonder he can liberate the undiscovered brilliance inside me, because this guy gets me, right? And this is exactly the thing that you need to be able to do with your audience. Okay, coming back to the text, to the copy. And you could flash your business and financial problems that leave your friends stopped cold. That you could hold an entire room full of people absolutely spellbound by the power of your imagination, your understanding, your ability to transmit the spoken word. Right now, the reader is like imagining. What Eugene is doing here is future pacing his audience, the reader, into imagining how it would feel like to hold an entire room full of people absolutely spellbound by the power of your imagination, blah, 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 blah. So he wants the audience, the readers, to feel that. So when that future scenario is, again, seen like, okay, this is not the present, that's the future. But once they felt like it was real, they need to merge the gap between where they are right now and that future. Does that make sense? So that's another thing that you need to do, man. You need to show how it feels like to your audience to already in the present day enjoy the benefits of doing whatever your product or your services promises that they can do once they grow through the program, once they go through the course, once they buy the thing. And then they'll say, hey, that's awesome, right? How does it feel? Oh my God, it feels awesome. Yeah, but you don't have it. Here's how you can have it. So how is Eugene gonna continue with this ad? He's gonna say, hey, what's the secret? Because there must be a secret, right? Because if there's not a secret there, how come I cannot do this right now? So it's simple as this, okay? And then he lures you back into the details. I believe that you can perform every one of these accomplishments and more far easier and faster than you've ever dreamed. Because, keyword here, because of this one simple fact. So the keyword because here is so important, because that's the moment that shifts you from being skeptical. Okay, how is gonna this work? How is gonna be possible for me to do this? He says, because, hey, I know that this might be hard to believe, but you will do this because of this one simple fact. And then he shares, I believe that your mind is working today as only half of its true power, simply because no one has ever shown you the right way to make every book, every article, every subject you ever wish to learn half teach itself. And the audience would go, yeah, that's true, man. I mean, nobody really taught me about how can I make every book, every article, every subject like half teach itself. What does this even mean? Then he continues, simply because no one has ever shown you the few simple secrets. So there's, again, this is awesome. He says, hey, there's no 1,000 things that you need to know. There's just a few simple, it's not hard, man, it's simple, secrets of speed reading. For example, that are taught in almost every university in the country today, and that have you flashing through the printed page twice as fast as you can read today, with absolute understanding of every word you read. So this is the secret, the speed reading stuff. It's taught in almost every university, so it adds that aspect of authority. So if it's being taught in almost every university, it must be good, right? No wonder those university guys know a lot, right? So again, guys, this is 1970s, 1980s. Going to the university was a pretty big deal. Nowadays, everybody's on the university, everybody has college debt and all that stuff. The point here is you need to use in your copywriting, in your advertising, some kind of new element. And that brings also authority attached to it. So your audience or your readers can think, oh, that's why I'm not able to do this right now, is because I don't know how to speed read. I don't know about this new concept. And maybe once I know this, maybe I can really do this amazing feats of power that this guy is telling me about. And again, he keeps adding, simply because no one's ever shown you how to take the mathematical problems you run up against in business, finance, the stock market, blah, 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 in your home office, and feed those problems to your mind so clearly and logically that they have solved themselves before you even touch them. So he's addressing your skepticism by saying, okay, there's a secret. I mean, not really. It's simply because, and that he shares, hey, you don't know about the speed reading stuff. You don't know about how you can feed your mind the problems that you want to solve so they can have solved themselves almost automatically, right? Okay, so let's go back here. Let's do a step back and see how much we will cover, or how much Eugene covers. So see, he addressed your skepticism here, and now is gonna go for this concept about power learning. What is it? All right, problem solving is a trick, speed reading is a trick, concentration is a trick, blah, 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 blah. Burning facts, figures, even whole articles into your memory is a trick. Computer-like brilliance can be made to order, and you do not have to be born with it. And then the next section about top performance is really a segue into here's how you'll be doing this. Here's how this can be possible for you. Okay, and then what's next? The very first hour after you pick up this book, you may marvel at your new ability to master facts. All I ask from you is this: let me send you, at my risk, one of the most fascinating home learning courses you've ever read. And then, when it arrives, set aside a few minutes each day from the following weekend. Okay, glance through a few of these pages, get ready to see yourself the incredible performance your mind can give you overnight, once you give it the proper mental tools to work with. So, let's go back for a minute. What's the secret? He addressed the skepticism. Then he says, hey, this new stuff is really about knowing how to do these tricks, this power learning stuff. And then here's how you will do this. Here's what I have this, and here's how you can get it. And then he immediately says, hey, you can get this through this process. Hey, I'm gonna send you the course, and you're gonna set aside some minutes, and then you will get this power if you have the proper mental tools. But then again, skepticism, but each one which will show you such a thrilling expand on your ability to bring out the true power. Here they are, as simple as this. Proof number 1: skyrocket your reading speed in minutes. And then, as you will see for the remaining sections, he says proof after proof after proof. And then he backs the proof with the page where you will be able to do this on the book. Page 94, read this page alone. So just one page, all that power, huh? Nothing more. Then pick up any book you wish and read one page in it. Time yourself, find out exactly how long it took you to read that page before you tried out the simple trick. Now, simply follow the instruction we give you to take an ordinary pencil and place it between your teeth. And now read another page of that same book following the one rule we give you. Time yourself again. And then see for yourself the new you, the new performance. This is very important. So he is not saying, hey, everybody's done it, so this will work for you. Just believe it and it will work. Believe. No. He's saying, test yourself, man. Test before and the after. Time yourself before. Then do this crazy thing, putting a pencil in your teeth, blah, blah, blah. And following the instructions we give you. And then time yourself and see for yourself if it works. And then he continues, like proof number 2, skyrocket your vocabulary. Turn to page 135. So the good thing about this ad is kind of like he guides you through what you're gonna get before you get it. And it gives you the exact pages where, if you want, you can just go immediately to those pages and get that power, that skyrocket power to get your vocabulary into the amazing new level that you're not today. And The point is to test yourself. Test yourself. Don't believe me. Test it, because it's at my own risk. No. Now let's go to follow up with which fields you want to shine in: business, reading, culture, science, social leadership. Okay, this is about helping the audience understand where they can apply this. Okay, I have these new tools. Where can I apply this? And then show them how, or show them where they can apply it. So do you want to develop total concentration? Just turn to page 31, and he just keeps on doing this, right? And he does this, and then he comes to an offer. Designed to sell for $50, now yours for a small fraction of that price. Now remember, we started by don't pay one penny. Now he's talking about it's gonna be yours for a small fraction of that price. Let's see how this works. So this amazing speed learning course was originally designed as a monthly correspondence program consisting of 12 separate sections. It was designed to sell for $4 each section, or 48 plus postage for the entire program. Now, since this course is completely unique, and since it allows you to accomplish feats of learning power that no other course has ever dared attempt before, good stuff here. Compare yourself, just blow away your competition. Don't run away from it, compare. And then to just show that you're a million years ahead of them. We believe that it will be exceptional bargain at this 48 price. However, since this original price would bar many new people who desperately need this information, we have now removed the correspondence feature from the course, taken all 12 sections and put them together in one handsome deluxe cloth-bound volume, not for the original $48, but for only $9.98 complete. But we do not ask you to pay this amount until you have proven its incredible result for yourself. What we suggest instead is this: send no money now. Don't pay for anything, all right? Again, just a couple steps back. If you just read the bold headlines, you could just get the core idea that Eugene is trying to communicate with you. So the fine print is just to compound, it's just to stack up, to give you more irresistible details about what you will enjoy and why you should take action right now. Makes it so irresistible for you with each action, because it adds more benefits and adds more power, and it makes a no-brainer for you just to say yes. Okay, so it's designed to sell for $50, but send no money now. This is the part, this is the closing section, and this is the part where he makes an irresistible offer. Just mail in the enclosed free trial coupon today, not tomorrow, like today. This wonder-working course will immediately be sent to you without cost, obligation, or prepayment of any kind. So again, addressing skepticism. Hey, will this may cost me anything? Will I have an obligation to maybe later buy something? Do I have a prepayment? No, not of any kind. Try it for 10 full days, entirely at our risk. At the end of that time, if, as we believe, even better is if he wrote as we know. But maybe if he said, hey, I know that this will work for you, this claim might be false, because it might not work for you until you test it. I mean, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I don't know if this stuff from the 1970s, 1980s work right now in 2016. All I know is, hey, let's get as much persuasion power from this genius from back in the day, from back when these ads brought him billions of dollars in money, and let's see if it works today. It's exactly the same strategy that he's using. And if you are completely delighted, then send us the low cost of only $9.99, like low cost and only. If on the other hand you are disappointed in this course in any way, if it does not live up to every one of the claims we have made, then simply return it to us and owe nothing. Could anything be fairer? You have nothing to lose, but you have an incredible memory. A memory so powerful, it may be hard for you to conceive of it today. To gain, why not send in a no-risk coupon today? Why not send? I don't like this phrase so much because it makes your mind search for reasons not to do it. I would prefer to make it a positive, but hey, this was Eugene Schwartz way. It's not the Bruno Coelho, the rabbit guy way. And here's the no risk coupon today. All right, I understand. So it's written in the first person, so when you read it, it feels like something that you're saying. It's something that you're believing in. So it's cool. So let's again step back and see this section on the left here, yours free. This section, as we've noticed on previous videos, these sections on the left, each one of these border like boxes are designed to live on their own. So it means that if you're skimming through the post, the content, the ad, every one of these sections must live by itself. It should not require any context at all from the reader to make it easier for them to just do as they please. Yours free. I like that, like the word free there. Harry Lorraine's great new $6 bestseller, Instant Mind Power, yours to keep free, even if you return the Seaweed Learning course for every cent of your money back. So this is a bonus, all right? Bonus. So it's stacking the benefits and the benefits and the benefits that you will enjoy over and over again. Again, just to make it irresistible, this is something that I don't see it enough out there. I don't see enough people stack benefits over, stuff that their audience can really use to make it completely a no-brainer for them to say yes. And that's exactly what Eugene did here again. Here's how easy it is to get the free book. Simply say, again, he says, okay, man, you want this? Here's how you can check it out. Here's how you can do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was another one of Eugene Schwartz winning ads. Don't pay 1 penny till this course turns you into a human computer. Remember, from the headline all the way to the call to action right here, all that Eugene is doing over and over again is what? Addressing skepticism, giving away the benefits, giving you proof that this works, make it irresistible for you to say yes, because it's a no-brainer. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. And when that happens, people just say yes, and man, let's test it out. And it's reasonable, and it's the logical thing to do. Because he says, hey, test this. I'm not saying that this can work. I mean, has been working for others, but hey, test it yourself. Don't believe me? Time yourself, the before and after, and compare and see if it works as we say that it works. So guys, hope that you guys enjoyed this. Again, take these strategies, use it today on your own business, create these ads, this content marketing, following these strategies, and then leave a comment below and tell us if it works. Tell us the results that you got. Little to no results, brilliant results, we want it all. Share so we can know if the Eugene Schwartz strategies for marketing still work in 2016. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Bruno Coelho, and I will see you on the next video. So make sure that you subscribe so you can catch all the videos, and give it a like if this information was helpful for you. See you then. Thanks. Let's do this.